Greetings and salutations, fellow readers. We're here at a likely story bookstore bringing you another video book chat. My name's Leslie and I'm filling in for Debbie this month. Previously, we discussed new releases in a segment we call Fresh Pages. However, it's not always about the news reads. Sometimes you just want to put on stretchy pants, get cozy with a comfy blanket, a hot cup of tea, or perhaps a pint of Haagen-Dazs, and your favorite book. No judgment. This leads us to our next segment, Comfort Food. Joining us once more before she heads off to college is Sarah. Sarah, thanks so much for coming in tonight. What do you have for us?
Well, Leslie, I love thrillers, and this one I read in one sitting. I'm talking about Ruth Ware's debut novel from 2015, In a Dark, Dark Wood. This book is about a hen night, aka a bachelorette party, gone terribly wrong. Nora hasn't seen Claire in about 10 years, and out of the blue, Nora gets invited to Claire's hen party. Nora thinks this is her chance to put the past way behind them and move forward. However, once she arrives, Nora begins to suspect something is off, and it's not long after that the evening goes utterly off the rails. Thrillers are a lot of fun to read, and this one was no exception. I couldn't put it down. Like any good thriller, you don't want to put it down. You need to keep reading so you find out how it ends. The characters are fun and relatable, and you forge a connection with them from the beginning, which makes it even harder to put it down. If you like dark thrillers, you'll want to grab yourself a copy of this one, or Ware's other books, Woman in Cabin 10, or Lion Game.
Thanks so much, Sarah. If you're a fan of science fiction and fantasy, there's a good chance you've heard of the next staff favorite. Here to tell us more about the first book in a rather engaging trilogy is Courtney. You have a personal favorite of mine there, Courtney, and I can't wait for you to tell the readers more about it.
Thanks, Leslie. I knew we were friends for a reason. One of my absolute faves is Discovery of Witches, Deborah Harkness' debut novel, released in 2011. It's the first book of the All Souls trilogy that focuses on a century-old vampire, a spellbound scholarly witch, and the mysterious manuscript that draws them together. It's a tale of passion, obsession, history, and magic, and it may appeal to fans of Outlander, The Night Circus, and books of Anne Rice or Paula Braxton. As a fan of Anne Rice's Interview with a Vampire, DOW scratched the witch-vampire itch without being too kitschy and juvenile. It's Twilight, but smart. The story has romance, minus the sappy, coming-of-age stuff. Twilight. Mystery, some thrills, some suspense, some drama, some wine, some yoga, even some academic bits and pieces. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a tea I drink over and over. In fact, I've read it 6 times, and I love it every time even more.
And I say cheers to that. Did you know that the store hosts 2 monthly book clubs? We love the socializing and the discussions. The more diverse the opinions, the better the conversations. A few years back, we had a title that everyone loved, and we're still talking about it. Here with more is Jill.
Thanks, Leslie. Whistling Past the Graveyard by Susan Crandall is a top pick on my favorites list. It came out back in July of 2013 and is a good pick for fans of The Help and Saving CC Honeycutt, which is also on my favorites list. This is a coming-age story of Starla, a 9-year-old precocious little girl in 1960s Mississippi. She comes from a broken home and runs away to find her mother, who has abandoned her and now lives in Nashville. Along her way, she is joined by Eula, a black woman who is traveling alone with a white baby. The road trip quickly turns into quite an adventure and a life-changing experience for Starla. I just love this book. The characters are so well developed. You just felt for everything that they were experiencing. One reviewer stated, "This is a story of grit and heart. I can't recommend it enough."
And like our other staff picks tonight, this is also a debut novel, right?
Yes, Whistling Past the Graveyard is Crandall's first novel. She followed this up with The Flying Circus.
Great, thanks so much, Jill. Well, we've come to the end of another book chat. We hope you found this video helpful. Stop in to pick up any of the available titles you've heard about today, as well as check out any of our other staff picks and get more recommendations. While you're here, make sure you sign up for our frequent shopper program to earn store rewards, as well as our email list to keep up to date with all the upcoming events and author visits. School's back in session, so keep an eye out for our book fairs coming your way. You can always check out our website for more info on what the staff is reading or what the bookstore's book club is reading at www.sykesvillebooks.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.